if in the next 24 hours, all I do is give you the courage to peer outside your belief system, to hear the outrageous. How many of you heard something in your spirit and said, that's outrageous? That's nuts, that's outrageous. Well, you know, most of the time, the nuts and the outrageous is the word of the Lord.
Amen.
But it's, or in the Newtonian definition, it's nonsense. It's nonsense because a finite brain is trying to comprehend the direction from an infinite brain. So our perspective is small, limited, finite. And so the infinite says do something, and so rather than obey the infinite, we let the finite dismiss it. And so we don't do what God wants us to do. And the world isn't changed. Back in the early days of our company, we, I don't think Kathy will mind me saying this, we used to have to buy our groceries on credit cards. But we had no money. We were publishing books. And we'd live month to month, making the minimum payments on, we were getting a new credit card, making payments on the old credit cards. Now that's not a good business plan, but it's what we were, you know, it was what it was. Now, but at this point, I have no idea where I was going with that. The last time there was a guy from Pittsburgh who sat right where Dan was, and we had this psychic or psychotic connection. And every time I would say that, he would go, and I was right back on track. Remember him?
Yeah.
Where is he? He missed God. He should have been here.
He was always, you said this.
Yeah, he knew right where. Yeah.
Finite, interpreting the infinite, and that's what you were talking about.
You need to move over there. Okay, all right. The finite will not interpret the infinite. And the issue is always your ability to dismiss the left side of your brain, who is telling you to be logical, is telling you to be correct, and the right side of your brain, who wants to live somewhere in la la land, being creative and awesome. You know, the awesome side changes the world. The non-creative side pays the bills. So somehow you have to marry the creative. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think that is our problem. Our problem is being able and being willing to hear things that we have never heard before. Because when we can, that's the only time we do things we haven't done, is when we hear things we haven't heard. But our boxes are so crafty. They're almost transparent so that you can't hardly figure out that you're in a box.